I'm your girl Jenny Beauty Reviews. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today's video, I thought we would chit chat and do a makeup together, so let's go ahead and like chit chat about what's going on. So this is gonna be like, I don't know if I want to title this chit chat get ready with me or like Boxycharm mega Dropshop unboxing chit chat get ready with me. I don't know, I'm gonna work out the title during editing, but that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna talk about what's been going on with my life and at work, and also we're going to like unbox some stuff that I ordered and then do some makeup over here. So I don't know what the title is gonna be, but we're gonna like start. Okay, so I decided to make my last purchase on Boxycharm. They were doing the mega drop shop and I got a lot of these. All of these were discounted. Basically, I completely canceled every single subscription I have with Boxycharm. It was just getting too much for me. At the moment, I do have all my Ipsies, so I don't think I'm gonna cancel Ipsy at the moment, but I completely canceled Boxycharm. So this is the last order I'm doing from Boxycharm. I don't know if my link is still gonna work, like my referral link, but just in case if it's gonna work, I'll leave it down below. I'm just wanting to help you out and get some discounts over there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I picked up, and we're gonna do makeup and I'm gonna tell you about what's going on. So you guys, I do have my whole family, so if you hear noises, that's them. So we're gonna get right on in. I got this on June 2nd, and I'm just now opening all the stuff for you guys. So here's all the goodies. And so, wow, it's a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's say these past 2 weeks has not been easy. It's been such a struggle. I've been so depressed, and I'm not ashamed of saying that. I've already cried about most of the situation, so I don't feel like I'm gonna cry today. I think I'm gonna do, moisturizer. Okay, so for today's moisturizer and SPF, I'm using this one from Murad Skincare. I absolutely love this brand. It's very pricey, but I find a lot of these products in these subscription boxes I receive slash Boxycharm, and which I canceled. So you can find this product in their subscription boxes. Also, TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls sells these for discounted prices. If you are on a pinch and you need really good skincare, these ones are marked down a lot. Also, I think in Ulta they sell Murad, and also Sephora. So if you have been wanting to try this brand, try to get it from like Marshalls or something, but we're gonna use this one today and I love it so much. And it has, ooh honey, well, that was fantastic. So we're just gonna apply this all over, and it's a super lightweight water moisturizer with SPF. It's super thin and almost water-like texture, but it has a really nice soft scent of SPF. It's not overpowering, and which I believe a lot of you will enjoy this. If you haven't tried it already, definitely check it out. I believe I got mine in like Ipsy. Let me see the percentage amount. It has, this is SPF 30, and this is the Essential C Day Moisture with the Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So here we are for these hot summer days. So we're good for that. Let's go ahead and do eyebrows. I'm gonna use this one from Carmindi Cosmetics. I found this brow pencil in Burlington, and I'm gonna try it for the first time. So let's go ahead and show you how it looks. I threw the box away. The shade I have here is dark brown, and this is the Carmindi Beauty Best Brow Forward. It does have spoolie on one side and product on the other. So as I'm doing brows, I'm gonna tell you guys, for the past 2 weeks or so, it's not been easy, but I've been such a trooper and always positive. I mean, it's super hard for you, for me, or for anyone to stay positive, but I've really been a trooper over here, like literally. So let's go ahead and get started with this chit chat. I'm finding it's a little dry, but the color seems nice. Okay. So a couple months ago, the store manager that I've known for many years, very well known with the community, and I've known her such a long time. We have such a history together. She transferred to another store, and basically her and the other managers decided to transfer to another store, and left the store to go to another one because supposedly it was closer to where they lived for whatever reason, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, fine. Last minute, they tell me that they were being transferred, and they asked other employees if they wanted to transfer as well, except for me, because I think because it was like 10 minutes away or something like that, it would have been a little bit more of a commute for me, I guess, is what I'm trying to be on the positive side and think they were just trying to look out for me because it was a little bit farther, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe because I had to pick up my kids and other employees didn't have kids. So it would have been maybe an inconvenience for me. So I guess they didn't ask me for that. But that was just me being positive, right? And not thinking negative as like, oh, she don't care about me, she don't want me to go with her or transfer and stuff like that because of, let's say, she didn't care about me or being jealous or something like that. Like, I never thought of that, but it was just so much more than that, so I just let it go. And to be honest with you, we got a new store manager, which is a man, and I didn't care whether or not it was male or female. I was just super nervous. And so when everybody transferred, they left the store, new people came in, and it turned for the worst. Our store is the more smaller store in the area, and we don't have a refrigerated food section, but we do have like 2 coolers where we have our drinks. So a lot of people would like always come in and do their shopping, and they really love me being like the cashier and stuff like that. So when the new managers came in, like, they just, I guess, weren't used to somebody like me because I'm just very nice and I'm just willing to help everybody who's there, like, no matter skin tone, race, whatever. Like, I was just willing and happy to help anyone who needed some help or whatever. And they were like looking at me certain ways and stuff like that. They were never mean to me, but it was just very weird and awkward. Like, sometimes I feel like I couldn't do my job because they were like judging of me without being like saying something to me. Like, I just felt like those eyes, or if they were like behind my back, you know. But that didn't worry me or anything. So the store manager, the new guy, was basically hiring anyone and everyone because supposedly we got the new $5 Dollar Tree Plus section, so he needed to hire a bunch more people. Plus, we didn't have any other managers, and there was a situation with one of the managers that did decide to stay, and she ended up quitting because of a certain specific situation that I'm not talking about because it's very terrifying and very nerve-wracking to know that I know that, and that thing could have happened, and I'm just thankful that nothing ever happened like that. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm not gonna mention any names, but she she did decide to quit. She turned in her keys. I worked with her for the last Sunday. I always would see her on Sundays because we were closing together, just me and her. And when she came in the next morning, which was a Monday, she was like, hey, where's so-and-so? And I was like, oh, so-and-so left me by myself to go get changed. And she was like, that's so dangerous, especially of what was going to go down, you know what I mean? So anyways, she was like, I'm just here to turn in my keys because this is too much for me, like it's up to here, which is very understandable. But I was not gonna quit. She asked me to quit and I was like, no, I just, you know, I don't have a reason to quit. I'm sorry that you feel uncomfortable, you don't feel safe. And I mean, that's just something that you have to go and work on with, like work on yourself with, you know, like stuff like that. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just babbling at this point, but that's basically what I told her. Like, I just didn't want to quit because I was comfortable, even though there was like a lot of changes happening. Whatever. This pencil is really nice. I like the shade. It's a little hard, but it's fine. You know, it was really affordable. So anyways, let's look for concealer to conceal the eyelids. I'm going to use the one from Koki Cosmetics. I'm using my concealer from Koki. So let's go ahead and see. I have shade medium beige, and this is a really nice brightening concealer. I love it to prime the eyelids. And so yeah, we're using this. It's very creamy, super brightening, and I love it. I'm gonna use this spongy. I don't remember where it's from. It could be from Amazon, but I don't know, to be honest with you. It doesn't have any logo on it and I just don't remember. So we're gonna use this baby. It may be from Amazon. So anyways, so I was very upset about the manager that I've known for many years up and left to transfer to another store. The last manager quit and I basically turned to her on every Sunday that we had to talk. Like, it was just me and her to close the store. So I actually really confided in her, and it got us more closer together because there wasn't any other manager, like there wasn't any other people like to be there, and it just made it more connecting on a different level, like me and her, because there was so much that we could talk about and to share. And it really affected the store. It affected us. Me, I was crying because my old manager left and transferred, but we're still in communication. Like, we still have each other's number. But when the last manager decided to quit, like, that was it for me. Like, I lost it. I want to say I lost it because I cried a lot, and you know, but I stayed strong. I stayed at the store. The new people came in, and it was kind of hard for me to be like trustworthy. And I'm the type of person that when I'm like meeting you, I'm very happy and upbeat, and not all people understand, or not all people are like that. So when the new person came in, they I don't know, it was something here. Let's go in with some eyeshadow or setting powder. I'm sorry, setting powder. I'm gonna set my eyelids. I'm gonna use my Juno & Co. This is the makeup setting powder. It's the Juno Blur setting powder, and I haven't used this in so long, probably a year. I haven't used this in a year, and we're going to use this again because I miss it. And if I still have their referral link, I will put it down below in my description box, because I literally order their sponges all the time, and I think I'm still like on their what's that called? That's too much. OMG. I will share the link down below for Juno & Co. if you want to get some of their sponges or this setting powder. It's really finely milled, super beautiful in pictures, and there's no flashback, and there's This is a talc-free powder, and it's made with avocado oil and so many other wonderful ingredients. It's super finely milled, and there's no flashback when you're taking pictures. And it's just so beautiful. I love this. This was actually my first Holy Grail setting powder until I got the LYS one. Like, OMG, that one's over this one because I love LYS. So revisiting this one, I do still like it very, very much, and it's just really beautiful. So let's go ahead and do some eyeshadow. So you guys, so I'm gonna use this palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This one's the Transition palette. It does have some shades on the back. I think I'm gonna use this color up here. This I want to call it a mustard yellow. This one right here, for all over the eyelid. But let's see if I can see a transition shade. If not, then I'll go in with that shade all over the eyelid. Let's just see how this looks. It looks like that. I ordered Dominique Cosmetics the new concealer she came out with, and I got the bundle with the sponge and something else I can't remember, but I'm going to be reviewing that super soon. So okay, I'm going to use, so it looks like this. I have used this several times. My favorite shades to go to is these two at the top, and I loved this one so much, and this one as well, these two at the bottom. So I have basically used these 6 shades and not really the other ones, just more on this side of the palette. So I think we're going to go in with the shade here called Caramel. We're going to use Caramel and put that in the crease. And so on this brush right here, it's from Hip Dot. I'm going to go in with that shade. I believe it's called Caramel. Yes, it is called Caramel, and we're going to put some of this right here in the crease. This palette's perfect for every day, and literally I am really impressed with how beautifully pressed these are, and they actually perform very nicely. They're super long wearing, and I would love to try more products from Dominique Cosmetics. That's why I went on to purchase the new concealer bundle, and I'm very excited for it. I will leave Dominique Cosmetics referral link down below in my description box. You can get some money off your order, and that's really pretty. I like the shade so far. I'm gonna go in with the same shade on the other side. So basically, from the start, this new store manager was like, I don't think I'm gonna stay, so try not to get so used to me. And I'm just like, okay, like I just felt so weird. So I never really got too close to him. I didn't really speak to him. He didn't really give me order. Like, it was so weird because I was so used to my other manager having me a U-boat ready for the food section. I would just come in at 8:30, clock in. We would count the till. I would watch her count the bank. I would put my till in my register. I would be on register 3, and she would be like, okay, Jennifer, you can go ahead and blow some balloons for the day, like for the morning, for your shift, blow some balloons, or you can go ahead and get started on your U-boat for the food. So do you need a box cutter? I would always be like, oh, I got one in my drawer, like on my register. She'll be like, okay, if I didn't have one, I'll get her to give me one. So I was always productive when she was there. Like, it was never a dull moment. I was never bored texting at my register. I was never texting in the restroom because there was nothing to do. Like, I was never hiding from the job. Like, I've always worked. I've always been so responsible. She's a person who is very like this, like, get it done, we're gonna get this done, but in a very nice, compassionate way. and I've shared a lot of things with her, and she shared a lot of things with me. So I really grew to really respect her. She respected me. It was a really nice boss and worker relationship. I don't know how that's called, but we really got along. So for her just to like up and go, it was like so strange. And but anyways, I'm getting into the shade Honey all over the lid. So fast forward. Oh, okay. So I was just so used to like that schedule. Like every time in the morning, I always had the morning shift, and it would always be that, and I would always get off at 1:30, or I would be able to stay until 3 p.m. and then at 3:15, like I would be outside the school ready to pick up my kids. Like I would, it would be it was a set schedule, and I love that. I am a creature of habit. I love when things are on a schedule, and sometimes even like random moments, like I would go and grab breakfast and we would share like our morning together. Like we wouldn't have to stock anything, we would just sit there and eat breakfast. Or there was times she invited me and got breakfast for us or brought coffee. So it was a really nice, genuine relationship. And like we would text on the phone about jobs and stuff, or if I saw someone was like shoplifting, I would like text her and be like, hey, go to such aisle, this and this and this is happening, because I wouldn't be off the register unless I had things to organize or anything. So I would just really keep an eye out and be on my register and just be there. This palette is so pretty. Look at those shades. Super easy to work with. I'm gonna go in with this shade called Chai right here, and I'm gonna put this in the outer V. It's like, I want to call it a maroon plum. It's like a plummy maroon. I just want this on the outer V, just for a little bit of deepness, maybe a little bit of, there is a lot of fallout. So anyways, I trusted her. She trusted me. I trusted her. There was times where she would leave me in the store and she would go to the bank or go get lunch or something like that, and she would like go and come back, but she trusted me to be in the store. You know what I mean? Like when you work with someone, it's really hard for you to actually trust someone to like leave them alone in a certain space or an area by themselves, because you never know what could happen. You can never know if that person just turned around and went to the restroom, or took in something off the shelf, or started eating, or been on the phone, to not really pay attention about their surroundings. But me and her really had an understanding, and I was just a good person, a really respected employee. I am a very respected employee. I'm a very respected, I don't know how to say it. Like, people trust me, okay? So her leaving and this new person coming in, like there was no, he was not the one to call group meetings. He was not the one to be like, oh, Jennifer, come here, let's work on this area, or go ahead and start your U-bowl, or actually pull me out a U-bowl, or even be like, oh, go get a U-bowl and get some boxes and get some things done. Like literally in the morning, he would either be before me or be after me. That means I would be there at 8:30. He would already either be inside or be a little bit late. Like he'll be a little later after me, but he will open the store. He always had Whataburger. He always sat in the office eating. I'm not saying that he's a lazy man or always wanted to eat, but our boxes in the back really started to pile up. He brought in a new manager to take over the warehouse. I can't remember what that's called. If I remember, I will put it somewhere on the screen. But basically, that other guy came in, the manager came in, and then the stock, like, I don't know, the shelves became bare. I was trying my best to do U-bowls by myself and be on the register by myself and just do it because not someone was telling me, but because I needed it to be done for the store. Like it seemed to be like I cared more about the store than those two people being the managers, one being the store manager, the other one being the back warehouse manager. Like, I cared more. I'm not saying like they didn't care or like they didn't do their work. I'm sure they did something around the store. I was the front person. Everybody thought when they came in, they were like, "Are you by yourself?" And I'll be like, "No, there's two other people here." And they're like, "Oh, okay." It's like, I only see you. And it's like, okay, well, hi, I'm in the front, I'm the register, like, I'm the cashier, you know? So it was very much that. Whoever needed help on the balloons, boom, I would be on there. Whoever's at the register, I'd be like, "Oh, just give me 1 second." Like, these people literally heard me going back and forth, talking to people. I'm the only one who speaks Spanish. I'm a Latina girl, and like, they don't speak Spanish, so I was the only one going back and forth, helping people from the register, helping to get on balloons, helping people find some items. There was many situations that happened in there where I have to save it for another video, but I think that's good. I think I'm gonna do some mascara, wing liner, and lashes. But before we get into that, let's do some primer for the skin. I have this product right here from Dominique Cosmetics, and again, I'll leave my link down below. It's a referral link. I'll leave that down below if you guys are interested on these Dominique Cosmetics products. So this one here is the Blur and Moisture Serum Primer, and this was super discounted on the Mega Dropshop from Boxycharm. That is such a mouthful. Ever since Ipsy bought Boxycharm, everything like 180. So here's the packaging. I'm gonna use this for primer. It's a moisture primer serum situation. Oh, the packaging is cute. It looks fancy. And this was super affordable. Super duper affordable. That's why I got it to try it. Ooh, and it has a pump, honey. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I love makeup. I love ooh. This is how it looks. It looks like silicone. I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. I'm putting this everywhere. Oh, it's super soft, smoothing and soothing. I think I need more though. So anyways, so yeah, I kind of got super tired quickly of being the only one basically to do the most of it. I would call myself the octopus of the store because I literally had 8 legs and I was juggling, girl. I was juggling and I was doing perfect. It was almost like I was the assistant manager for the store, but aka being the cashier. So that really took a toll on me, but I was just so happy to do it and to help others that like I looked over the position and was just like, I'm there to help everybody and I'm there to get my job done. You know what I mean? For however long I could. So I didn't really stock anymore. They were just like, "Oh, just stay on the register. We need you on the register." I'm like, "Okay." But you know, everything else needs to be done. And they're like, "Oh, well, just don't worry about that and this and that. Just stay on your register." So I just got a bad vibe. I was like, "Okay, I won't do anything else. I'll just, you know, still inflate balloons. I'll still help people and speak to them in Spanish if they need assistance or finding something. I'll just tell them the aisle." So I just really perfected knowing where everything was. Like, I knew that anyways, so I just perfected that just so I could stay more on my register and help everybody without moving from the register, if that makes sense. So that felt really nice and my skin looks glowy. Okay, Dominique Cosmetics, I see you, girl, honey. So that's one of the products I got from the Mega Dropshop. And I hope I'm saying that correctly because that's a mouthful. So that's that, baby. Another product I got is this product from Yensa. This is the CBD Superfood Dual Cleansing Oil. This is THC free and 8 super oils. So here's how that looks of the packaging. This is 5 fluid ounces, and it says powered by 8 super oils, dual face cleansing oil, CBD oil calms skin and helps reduce redness. Black sesame oil improves skin rejuvenation. Black cumin oil fights against acne, clogged pores. Chia seed oil restores moisture in skin. Broccoli seed oil, rich in omega-6, helps cell renewal. Carrot seed oil has antimicrobial properties and improves skin health. Yes, honey, so I got this cleansing oil, and I'm excited about this from Yensa Skin. I'm not sure if it's Yensa Skin or Yensa Skincare. So look at this packaging. I know they featured this on Ipsy and I've never gotten it. So when I saw this on the Boxycharm thing, I was like, I need it. So here we are. And I love Yensa. I love their lip oil and I love their cream bronzer. It's so creamy and amazing. I love them. And so why not add this to the list so I can try. That's something I got. I've been wanting to have that in my life for such a long time, and I was a little jealous of other people who received it and I never did. So anyways, another product I got was this blush. It's a cream blush. I'm getting into cream products, you guys. Aren't you so proud of me? Like, I'm proud of myself. So yes, this is a cream blush, and this is 5G. This is in the shade Warm Peach, and it's from Dominique Cosmetics. I'm gonna try this out here once we get to that step. But so ooh, the packaging is so fancy, and look at that color. Ooh, it has a good mirror, and that's the shade. I have swatched this, and I use this for a lippy because I thought it was such a cute shade that I wanted to put it on my lips. So I did use it and swatched it. It's so beautiful and creamy, and we're gonna use this today. I'm excited for these Dominique Cosmetics. I've loved this palette. I've had this for a while, and I just really think it's super easy to grab and use for every single day, that I'm just so happy to dip into more products from Dominique Cosmetics. And this is a brand that I've always wanted to try more from. Also Yensa, like, I wanted to try more from them. So this sale was actually very beautiful, such a blessing. More things I decided to treat myself on are these Huda Beauty lippies. I got a few, girl. Different shades because I love this formula and I needed these shades in my life. So there's 4. These are the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Cream Lipsticks. This one here is in the shade Passionista. This one here is in the shade Provocateur. This one's shade Mogul. I do have this already, so this is a backup. I got this because I either want to put this in a friend mail or for a giveaway. So I have this shade already, but this is a backup for a friend mail or for giveaways. And then the shade here is Shika. I can't pronounce that to save my life, but it's super gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. And I think that's everything from that haul. So later on I will be trying this on. So let's get into, what am I doing here? Let's get into foundation, I think. Or did I do foundation? No, I think I'm gonna do foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna use this one from Koki Cosmetics. I, a few weeks ago, did a Shop My Stash using this foundation because I haven't used it in a while. So I put it in a Shop My Stash video to try it out again. And I thought to try it again and just really try to finish this product because I've had it for such a while. But it's a very beautiful foundation. It's super creamy, and I would use the pump, except for it doesn't pump right now. So That's why I'm just applying it like random. I love the coverage, and I will eventually get another one of these on Kokie Cosmetics. This is the full coverage foundation, and it's made in Italy. So yes, we're gonna use that spongy again. Where did I put her? Please give this video a thumbs up. Please, I'm all over the place. If you enjoy videos like this, thumbs this up for me. It would really help boost my confidence and to help me feel more happy. Where's my sponge? Did I lose it? Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Ronald, can you get my spongy on the floor, please? Thank you. So let's just sit here for a second and tell you a bit more. So what else? Okay. Oh, we were sick. Like my whole family, we were all sick. And my daughter had... Did you get it?
Yeah.
My daughter has strep throat, you guys. She's all better. We are all feeling better. Thank you. We are all feeling better, but you guys, being sick is so hard, especially trying to be strong. Especially being strong for your kids and for your family. Like, I literally am so thankful that we pulled through. Thank you guys for your well wishes and all your prayers. I love you guys, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. I love you guys, and I very appreciate you so much. And that was the reason why I didn't record for 2 weeks. Like, that's the reason. Like, everything of this was going on, plus there's more. One of the assistant managers, a new girl that was hired, she stole 3 times from the bank, from the Dollar Tree bank, from our, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Not only did she steal 3 times cash, she stole products from the Dollar Tree Plus section. She stole food. She stole all kinds of items, and she wrote a statement. And when I went in, not the store manager, but the other manager was like, hey Jennifer, I want you to come into the office and I want to show you something. And I was like literally giving the customer their change. I was like, here you go, here's $4 and some change, because that was their change, right? So I was like, okay, I'll be there in a second, I'm with a customer. When I go in the office, he shows me the handwritten note from her, and it said, I so and so stole 3 separate times. One was $365. The second time was $200 and some dollars. The third time was $600. I needed the money to pay for the roof over my head for my boyfriend, and I stole items from the Dollar Tree Plus section. Not only did I steal pots and pans, I stole leggings and toys to sell on the side to get extra money, and I stole food and candy for me and my boyfriend to eat. She did not get arrested. I don't even think the higher ups came to talk to her. They let her do a handwritten statement and just told her she was fired. If I would have stole $500 from the safe, I would have been arrested right then and there and fired. But she, like, I'm not saying that I'm doing that, I'm not condoning any of that, but if I asked the manager, I was like, so what would happen if I came in and I stole $500 from the safe? He was like, you'll get arrested and you'll be fired on the spot. And I said, okay, so what happened to her? She was only here working for maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month. Every single time she came in for her shift, she stole. She took things home. Her and her boyfriend would close the store and be like, okay, Jennifer, you can clock out and go. And they would stay in the store as I left. What were they doing? They were not playing hopscotch. They were stealing from the store. And they would let other people steal from the store. Our shelves were bare. That is a lot to take in. I need a moment. I need to drink some water. I will come back. I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna have everything finished. So I need a moment because this is too much. This is the final look I came up with. If you guys saw, I did a fast forward with some clips of me doing the lippy, mascara, and water pencil liner. I did the blush off camera just because I felt myself getting a little upset, so I just wanted to drink some water and do my blush off camera. But I do want to say about this blush, it's super beautiful, and I think I want to do a little bit more because it's very subtle and it's a peachy tone that I'm not really someone to use peachy tones. I'm very obsessed with mauve tones, but this one is very, very gorgeous, and I think I want to show you that it can be built up a little bit. So this is how it looks with a little bit. I hope you guys can see. I don't have any bronzer, but I do have blush, so here's a little bit more, and I do want to build up the intensity, or the intensity, I don't know how to call it, but hopefully you now can see a little bit more. I love it. It's so sheer but beautiful with a nice soft peachy tone that I'm not used to using, but I'm definitely going to use this a lot more because I just feel very presentable and pretty. And I did put a little on my nose, and I want to bring it up a little bit up here. So cream products for me, I'm really getting closer to feeling more beautiful and more confident with them. So as you can see, probably now I built it up a little more, and I am just feeling myself. It's so pretty, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did have to stop the conversation because I just felt like I was going to it be very emotional, but that's why I decided to stop, get some water, do a little blush, and come back with those clips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want a part 2, I will definitely do that for you. So here are the products that I got from the shop, Mega Shop Drop from Boxy. I did a full face, and I did some chit chat, get ready, and I told you guys about what's been going on for the past 2 weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want a part 2, let me know. Give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it. And always have a beautiful, blessed day. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Love you.